heading into the month of Elul. Elul starts in 1 week, and it's a month of personal and communal moral reckoning. And we have great moral reckoning to do. So we're starting this year, I'm announcing it, we're starting Elul a week early, and we're going to say some al-chetz, some recognition of what we can do better. So you can say it with me if you know the words, al-chet shechatanu lefanecha, for the sins we have committed against you by looking away as Netanyahu's corrupt, extremist government destroys the soul of Israel. And for the sins we have committed against you by not insisting that every single mainstream Jewish organization speak out loudly against this. Al-chet shechatanu lefanecha, for the sins we have committed against you by allowing people to indulge in violent binaries and telling us that you can only care about hostages or you can only care about Gazans. Our hearts need to be open to both. Al-chet shechatanu lefanecha, for the sins we have committed against you when we've hardened our hearts to the pain of Palestinian suffering, and when we've hardened our hearts to the pain of Israeli suffering. Al-chet shechatanu lefanecha, for the sins we have committed against you by not speaking up louder or earlier about a horrific, endless decimation of Gaza. The al-chet shechatanu lefanecha, for the sins we have committed against you by not being more honest about the years and years of violence that have led us here in the first place. Al-chet shechatanu lefanecha, for the sins we have committed against you by standing by as anti-Semitism is weaponized to silence critique of Israel. The al-chet shechatanu lefanecha, for the sins we have committed against you by not addressing real anti-Semitism that puts us in danger in our time. Al-chet shechatanu lefanecha, for the sins we have committed against you by not crying out with our entire voice and our entire body as the starvation is used as a weapon of war against children, against all innocent people, including hostages in Gaza. The al-chet shechatanu lefanecha, for the sins we have committed against you by letting truth be so manipulated that some can bury their heads in the sand and pretend that this starvation isn't even happening. For all of these sins, may our words lead us to a place of forgiveness. May our actions make us worthy of being pardoned. May our atonement lead us to a different, to a better world. We say, end the war, bring them home, and flood Gaza with aid. Amen.